Almost like overseas elite. I don't know if you watch the TBT, as I like to call it, or the basketball tournament on ESPN. It was a fun one to watch. I think Jake actually might have covered some of that this year in Everett. But yeah, as you may know, it's a basketball tournament for $2 million. So that was fun to watch. That overseas elite team is a great squad. They actually won it for the 4th straight year. They're the only team to win that tournament. So I could definitely see some comparisons made between them and the Civs.
You know, Jalen's got to be a little bit careful here with this batter. He's a good power hitter. He's one of those Spring Arbor baseball all-stars, so he can really hit this ball. Ooh, I felt bad. He missed him.
That was the hack. You know, we've got a little bit of a breeze out here today, but man, I think that trumped the breeze. Oh, that's a whack. Unfortunately, just foul. Brayman was ready to go all the way home. And you can feel the tension here a little bit for the Jortstops. They've got to be thinking time's running out.
I threw a change on him.
A massive hack.
Beautiful pitch by Porter.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Was that a drop ball or?
Yeah, it was big 12-6, fell off the shelf for sure.
Beautiful pitch. Well, it looks like we will now move to the bottom of the 5th. And unfortunately, Hittin the cutoff left a couple hitters or runners stranded there that could have definitely picked up a run or two more. But we're going to see what they can do. Oh, here's Tyler Reed. No. I don't know what. We could probably do an in-game interview if we wanted to, but we like to keep things professional here. Howard, step in. Holbein having a little bit of trouble with the submarine pitch today.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do pitching here on out. I think Hudson came in with all 9, but if he throws 6 here, is he going to get the start next game? We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious. I think they'll probably go with Brayman personally.
Yeah, Brayman has probably been the better pitcher this year. Hudson's thrown against a lot of good teams, though. And I do think that they still view Hudson as their ace, but Michael can definitely deal too.
Yeah, they've got a couple good pitchers, and that's really what you need. I mean, besides offense, obviously, and a great team theme.
Whoa!
As a hit from Howard. A little one-bagger. We'll get things going here for the Jortstops. Crawford will step in. He has a shot today. Off the wall. These Jorts are looking a little bit lighter than the rest of the team.
Nice pitch. He just missed on that.
Yeah, that's a good pitch by Hudson. I don't know if that's a uniform infraction or what there. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, you wanna come looking pretty uniform, and I don't know if Jacob missed the memo or what, but we'll see if he makes a change if they play in the championship. Brought a darker pair maybe.
Yeah. I know they've been known to go dark and light with the Jorts. You know, it's hard to keep one pair clean. It was a great pitch there by Hudson to take the count to 3-2. We'll have to see. Oh, and that's a blast. Oh, and that is gone. And Reed takes out the fence.
Fence is down.
And that's
a big hit at this time in this ball game. Two runs batted in.
That's a huge hit. That is a huge hit.
Puts them up.
Puts them up 1.
Yep.
7-6 here.
So Jake, are you feeling pretty confident against either one of these teams, or are you thinking that anybody could win this game?
Yeah, what matchup do you like better for the Civs?
Ooh, I don't know. I think both these teams are pretty evenly matched. I think Michael's probably the best pitcher amongst both these teams, though. So I think we would rather play Hittin the cutoff, but they also have some pitching and can swing the bat, so it's going to be a tough game either way.
What pitcher from the Jortstops do you fear most?
I don't fear any of them.
What pitcher would you
Great
most
music,
like to
isn't it? I
face
love the music.
from Jortstops?
I
gotta come
haven't
over
seen
here and
everyone
I'll
throw,
interview
but
State
I've
championship
actually
team.
hit Grant pretty solid this year, I would say. But yeah, I haven't faced him too many times, but he hasn't pitched as much this year, and his stuff might be getting a little rusty. We don't know.
That's a good point. Yeah, I know personally I love watching Grant pitch. It's been sad not to see him really pitch very much this year, but you know, you gotta understand they got Porter, they got Dunn. They're pretty stacked too. So
The only problem is they're getting up there in age.
Right.
We got some older guys playing that, you know, a couple more years probably won't play because they'll be too old. You know, 25, 26-year-olds.
well, yeah, it's starting to get up there a little bit. I mean, I know there were talks of you joining the league here, Ted.
Oh my God! Yeah, I have no comment.
No comment. Well, we'd love to see you join.
Yeah, you wouldn't be seeing much because I couldn't get out of the batter's
Yeah, especially with how slick it is right now, man. I don't even know if I could get out of there.
But what I like about this is a lot of these guys are from LCS, and they're all really good players. I mean, they're all-star players, and it makes a tough league. If anybody in the state gets into this league, they're going to have a tough time with these teams because they're all really good. They're good teams.
Definitely. As we saw some really good stuff there from Hudson Holdbine. He's going into his junior year at Illinois Christian. And gets the first strike on Porter. You know, I don't know if we've mentioned Huntington University as a sponsor this year, obviously providing the backstop for the Field of Dreams. But shout out to Huntington University and Taylor University, one of our great sponsors. Donna Baker and Associates, Daryl and Heather Holbein, Chloe the Cat, Student Painters. Am I missing any there, Jake?
I do think that Sean's new company has recently sponsored, but their name slips me right now.
As it does myself.
Oh,
Hudson gets another dirty pitch there to strike out his second straight batter. Grant Holbein looking like he's getting a little tired of just standing there on first. Ooh. Was that a strike?
it hit him.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
It hit him.
I thought I heard plastic.
Oh,
He
he
just missed.
looks like he's straight staturing. No muscle movement at all whatsoever. Oh, and then he goes
What a
into the tack knife and
Oh.
almost gets it in.
Oh,
But it is just short of the cheap
What a
line.
great, I don't know what kind of swing that was, but it worked there for a minute.
Yeah, that's Grant's patented tack knife swing. It's it's definitely a contact swing, but it's pretty amazing how often he
he's
puts the
even
bat on the
laughing.
ball.
The batter's even laughing at that one. That was terrific. Oh,
Would you consider that a bunting technique?
I think that might be a gray area in the rules. It's almost like a bunt, but if he has two strikes and he makes contact, I have not seen him called for a strikeout like you would for a bunt.
Interesting. The commissioners might want to look into that for next year.
Yeah, possibly. But I think we all like the tack knife. The fans love it. We
it's
don't
pretty
want we don't want to discourage it too much.
That's true. You know, we like keeping things lively, fun, new. You know, when you're here at the HWBL, you're seeing something usually you've never seen before, and that's how we like to keep it. As Howard steps in
Well, this
with runners on
this
first and
game's
second.
getting out of control a little bit right here. They need some outs.
Oh, and a great play by Holbein.
That'll get him out of it. And we go to the top of the sixth here. The Hittin the Cutoff needs a run to tie her. The game will be over.
Yeah, this is the final inning. Top of six, hitting the cutoff, backs on the wall. Let's see what they
Are
can
they
do.
bringing in Michael?
Yeah, they are bringing in Dunn, it appears, their ace. So Hittin the Cutoff's going to have a tough time here. Haven't seen him yet.
They haven't seen him this year?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, yeah, definitely haven't seen him this game, but I wonder if I don't think he did face him this year, because he only faced you, didn't he?
he pitched against us. He may have pitched against. I think he pitched against them, but there were only 3 members of their team there, and Adam was the only one who was there who is here today. So
Okay.
it will be new for Michael, Hudson, and Tyler, I believe.
Oh, and some words from umpire and scorekeeper Brad Hara saying he's going to call out Dunn if he's throwing as hard as he is here in warmups.
Yeah, Michael's got dirty stuff, so he's testing the speed cap. He can become unhittable almost.
Very interesting. We've got some chatter going on here between teams.
Well, I think it's real interesting, this batter that's coming up, Adam Baker, and Jake knows him quite well. They're brothers, so that should be real interesting to see what's going to happen if they meet each other in the finals.
Yeah, that would be great. It'd be kind of a picture of what we've seen today between the Holbein brothers. But Jake, what can you say to that?
Yeah, we've had a lot of brothers matchups today. The Holbeins in this game. I played my middle brother Mark in the first game and the ace.
Oh yeah.
So it's been a day of brothers facing off.
Ooh, Baker gets his bat down just in time on that one.
He's had 2 home runs in this game. Adam has, so look out.
Dunn looking to find the zone here. Gets Baker to chase on that one though. And the count is 2-1. Oh my.
Caught him looking. That pitch probably had 5 foot of break on it. It snapped off. That's tough.
That is just such a hard pitch to hit because it was over his head before it came down and struck the zone. Defensively, I like this shift that the Jortstops run. They bring up Grant and then put whoever's in center field. It used to be Michael, but now Jalen out there. I really like that. You know, try to get the player to get it into center field.
Yeah, you just don't want to give up a cheap hit here. He
good
gets it up the
play.
middle. He's there though.
I don't know.
Safe.
Did he get him?
No, he was safe. The call
He
from
beat
him.
it by a step. Beat it by a step.
Oh, that was great play. Great running by Adam. They're still alive in this, and anything can happen.
Yeah, that was a big play to get the first leadoff batter on. Oh, Hudson, fortunately, is swinging time.
That's what Michael does. You can't give up on it. You got to expect it to come back and fight it off like that. That was a good hack by Hudson.
Ooh.
And there he breaks another one off into the
Yeah.
zone, so he's down 0-2. Tough spot.
Tough spot. You know, I actually was thinking he might try to bunt there one of the first couple pitches. But now he's really found himself in a hole. 1-2. See what he can do here. Behind him.
Oh,
And that is strike 3. The dirty
nasty
curve.
curve.
Yeah. The 2 he saw before were more like sliders, didn't have as much downward break, and then that one breaks down and gets him chasing.
Yeah. Pretty dirty. Looking like maybe the Kershaw wiffle ball.
Yeah, he's going to be he's pretty tough. Nolan Ryan wouldn't be doing any better than what this guy's doing. He's going to be tough to get any hits off him.
Yeah. As we see Brayman there look to give a bump up, that's kind of what I was looking for from Hudson, but I don't know if he was getting a little ambitious or what, but he's had success. As Dunn almost drops that one in on the top bar. Ooh, he actually
Bat searching on that one.
about did catch the bat there. Done with the pitch.
Oh,
Drops it in nicely.
yeah. They're in trouble here. We're in big trouble with this pitcher. This pitcher's got some stuff.
Yeah, Baker was able to find his way on, but it hasn't looked good for the last 2 hitters as he just strikes out Brayman.
They do have Tyler Reed up though. He definitely has home run potential here, and if he can get one out, they have a good chance.
One blow, it put him ahead.
Yeah, this is the hitter they probably want in
And
this
they back to the
situation.
fences expecting it.
Oh, and I don't really know what happened there. I know we've had.
Jake, is he depending on his curve a lot, it seems? It worked.
Yeah, pretty much everything Michael throws is going to break right to left. But he does, if you're down 2 strikes, he'll throw a little more of a straight dropping pitch, and it's tough to adjust to.
Ooh!
And Tyler takes a huge hack,
Wow.
throws the bat,
That would have wiped Hudson out if it had hit him.
and breaks the bat, it appears.
Wow, there's some more adversity for you if you didn't need any more.
We have had 2 broken bats today, which is not very common in Louisville.
Yeah, that plastic is pretty durable. Oh, that was the one he wanted.
Yeah, that's the big drop where he's trying to drop on the top of the zone, and Tyler saw it coming and almost got a hold of it.
I believe he has 2 strikes on here. 3-2, is that the call?
2-2, 2-2, I think.
This is for the marbles.
And that was a dirty pitch.
he
He
had
was
a
able to
good
fight that off.
Well, one more strike and this game is over, so.
So,
I think-
Jake, when you bat against Michael, you pretty much know his game. So you can,
Yeah, I've played with Michael for 3 years. I know what he's looking
Oh
at.
my, and that's the game, folks.
yeah,
Well-
that was a great game.
Well, thank you for joining us here for the semifinal game. We will be back for the championship. It will be the Jortstops against the Civs. See you here in a few.